live on your tablet, phone, and the KUTV app. This is 2 News Live.
Thanks for joining us for 2 News Live. I'm Heidi Hatch. It is Friday, December 22nd. We are going in depth tonight on parking issues in Big Cottonwood Canyon. Before we dive in, though, we want to take a look at what is making headlines tonight. First up, a little boy is dead. His sister at Primary Children's Hospital after a horrific case of child abuse in Roy. Police say the suspect, Jonathan Dunn, has a history of abuse and has confessed to this crime. When police responded to the home on Thursday, they found a 2-year-old boy unresponsive and his twin sister with apparent injuries from assault and abuse. Also happening today, Wasatch County Search and Rescue keeping it busy, just saved a group of people after their truck got stuck in Center Creek. When first responders arrived, they found one truck stuck in the snow. The search and rescue team wants to remind everybody, it's basic, trucks are not snowmobiles. Also, Utah unemployment today. The state of Utah just releasing an updated jobs report. There are now 1.7 million people in Utah with a full-time job. The fastest growing industries right now, leisure and hospitality, education and health services, and construction. The state unemployment rate now stands at 2.8%. It's up 0.1% since October. Also tonight, we're looking at the Red Cross, and they're helping out today. Bring some holiday cheer. Volunteers and community partners stopping by the Salt Lake City VA Center to participate in their 12 Days of Christmas holiday event. They donated money, gifts, and homemade cards for nearly 500 deserving veterans. As we go in depth tonight, you can always keep in touch with us. During the show, use the hashtag 2NewsLive. Join that conversation. You can always find me on Facebook. That's Brian's face, but I'm at TV Heidi Hatch. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Meteorologist Trent Parker is here tonight. We're going to be talking a little bit about that first alert forecast as we head into the holiday weekend. A lot of people are hoping and praying for snow. Is it going to happen?
We're going to get a little bit of snow, but it's not going to be necessarily the whitest Christmas on record.
All right, we'll take what we can get at this point.
All right, I want to start off with how warm it's been this December. I mean, it hasn't
Crazy
felt like
warm.
but it's been so nice every single day, just in the 50s. It's actually going to end up, or as it stands right now, the 6th warmest December on record so far. And if you remember last year, it was much colder and we had much more snow than we did this year. So let's go ahead and take a look at, this is up at Alta. A nice sunset shot from up there at, this is right in the Albion Basin area, so we got a couple of lifts down here. You can see that rope tow, one of the only rope tows here in the Cottonwood Canyons. But yeah, what an excellent shot up there, right around the 5:30 hour. So tomorrow we're gonna get actually a little bit of fresh snow. It's gonna be that dust on crust type scenario. It's not gonna be a huge storm. It's not going to be knee deep, waist deep. It's going to be enough to just kind of refresh some of those slopes and get them going again for the holiday weekend. It's going to be certainly busy up there. And then Sunday, maybe a couple flurries, potentially a couple heavier snow showers, especially towards the early morning hours, but really not a huge event. Where the main focus is for this storm is going to be in the Four Corners. We have a winter weather advisory in effect for portions of Grand and a good chunk of San Juan County. This includes portions of 191 and 491 here through Monticello. If you're traveling in this area, make sure you're aware that you may encounter some winter driving conditions down if you're headed towards or away from southwest Colorado. We are tracking that area of low pressure. It's sneaking into the state, bringing some rain showers here to southwestern Utah. But the main event is going to be this cold front, and that's what's going to be bringing in the colder air for pretty much all of next week. So Future Track has a pretty good stamp on it. We've got some showers right now that will increase over the night, especially in the early morning hours. We could see some snow in the higher elevations, but it's mostly going to be rain here on I-15, especially below 7,500 feet, until the colder air comes in with this cold front. Now the cold front's set to hit the Wasatch Front right around maybe 5 to 7 a.m. and it'll start as rain, likely switching over to snow very quickly. So we could see a quick maybe inch, maybe 2 up on the benches. It's not going to be a huge storm, like I said. The focus is really going to be here on the western slope of the Rocky Mountains in Colorado, as well as the Four Corners area. That's where they're going to see the stormiest weather. And then as we head towards Sunday, just a couple of light flurries and mountain snow showers lingering through Monday, Christmas Day. So it should just be dry and cool across the state. It should be a really beautiful day to get out there and maybe go skiing, especially in the morning. It's one of those days that really isn't that busy, even though everyone has it off. Future snowfall amounts, like I said, generally light, maybe a dusting to an inch or 2 up on the benches. The mountains in general could see 2 to 6, locally higher, potentially up the Cottonwood Canyons. But really the main event's going to be down here. Blanding may be seeing 2 inches, and the La Salle's and the Abajo Mountains potentially seeing 4 to 8 inches and potentially even up to a foot down there in southeastern Utah. So the potential travel issues start to shift eastward. Here they are on Saturday morning, encompassing the western half of Colorado as well as the state of Utah. And then this storm kind of congeals and moves out into the Great Plains. We can see some heavy snow here in South Dakota as well as Nebraska through the day on Sunday. And then things kind of just stay here. This low pressure system doesn't move too much. So we could see the most snow on Christmas Day right here in South Dakota and northern Nebraska. And then this whole storm system starts to work its way east eventually as we head towards the later part of next week. So if you have travel plans taking you to or from New England right around the Wednesday period, you're going to want to make sure you're checking in on this forecast every single day leading up to that. In St. George, 58 tomorrow, so not too bad. And then we do cool off on Sunday. 49 turns to 50 on Christmas Day. And then we're back up into the mid-50s as we head towards the later part of next week. Those overnight lows dropping below freezing for the most part. Here in Salt Lake City, a couple snow showers, especially on Saturday morning. It will be breezy at times, especially in the later afternoon. It's going to be pretty chilly with that northwest wind. 35 on Sunday, so pretty darn cold. 36 on Monday. Santa's waving to you. 38 on Tuesday, and then back into the low 40s as we head towards the middle part of next week. And then here's the Cottonwood Canyon's forecast. So Heidi, if you plan on going skiing this weekend, I'm not sure if you have any plans to. I know those skis are sharpened up and the boots are ready to go. Looks like we'll get some snow on Saturday potentially as well into Sunday, and then it just stays cold. Pure cold. Look at those highs. Look at 24 on Monday. Christmas Day, bundle up if you're headed up into the mountains.
I bought Park City passes this year, and I was feeling cheap when I bought them, so I didn't get the holidays. I have blackout days, so no skiing for me. And so I'm going to wait for the really good days till we get a really good dumping of snow. Yes. Are you heading up?
I am.
All right.
Of course I am.
What resort can we find you at if people are wanting to track you?
On Saturday, so if you want to chase me down, hunt me down, try to.
All right. If you find him on the Black Diamonds, if you ski there, that's where you'll find him, or out of bounds.
Yep.
Hey, remember to download our 2 News weather app to know about the changes that are happening in your neighborhood. Get updated forecasts and live radar right on your phone. The app is free and easy to download. We do have some new information from Deer Valley this evening. If you're planning on snagging a ski reservation for next week, you're out of luck at this point. Deer Valley leaders say they've completely sold out lift passes from December 27th all the way through New Year's Day. If your holiday plans involve skiing, there is some parking information you'll want to know about if you're heading up the Cottonwoods. Parking reservations are required at Alta Friday through Sunday and holidays from 8 in the morning until 1 in the afternoon. Reservations are not needed at Beaver Mountain, Snow Basin, or Sundance. Up at Solitude, reservations are needed Friday through Sunday and holiday periods. That's before 11 a.m. Daily parking reservations are required at all Park City Mountain Village lots between 8:30 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. Well, if you're headed out to the airport to catch a flight, we want to give you a look at what you can expect. On your screen is a live look coming your way of FlightAware's misery map. And actually, the map hasn't been too miserable across the nation. There have been 556 delays, but only 7 cancellations so far. 22 delays and cancellations reported at Salt Lake International Airport. So our quiet weather helping out if you're waiting for those loved ones to come into town. A reminder, you can find KUTV 2 News live on your phone, your tablet, or your computer. You can stream our newscasts on the KUTV mobile app, Stir, News On, and YouTube. They're all free, easy to download in the Apple App Store or on Google Play. Thanks so much for being with us for 2 News Live. We're going to be here again on Monday. We're here Monday through Friday, but hopefully everyone can get out, enjoy a little holiday.
Except for not this Monday because it's Christmas. I don't think we
it's
have
Christmas, so we're going to take a little break for 2 News Live. Spend time with your family instead of with us, and then we'll be back after that.
Of course.
All right, Trent, thanks for hanging out today. Have a Merry Christmas, and thanks so much for watching.